Hey again, everyone. Guru Jerry Valido back with Cinco Estilos Urban Arnis. Today we're going to take a look at two preemptive strikes, both of which you've seen in the movies, and you can do them too.
Hands out of your pockets and
I'm not trying to disrespect you. Huh? I didn't hear what you said. Huh? What'd you say?
All right, so the first one was what we call a web hand. The web hand is formed by making a web, an open area here between your thumb and your index finger, flattening out your hand and closing your fingers. And it's going to fit right here into the neck area just below the chin. You can use this strike in one of two ways. You can pop the guy in the trachea, all right, or the windpipe. A lot of times what will happen is when you hit them there, they'll gag. They may be pushed back. They will gag. They'll definitely feel that that shot to the windpipe. You want to be careful on how far you penetrate. It's a good shot to stun and to get their attention and to cause them pain and anguish for a little bit. But if you hit it too hard, you could break the trachea. You could crack it and they could die. So you want to make sure you understand the repercussions of this strike. Now, in the video that you just saw with Denzel Washington, notice that when he did it, it wasn't very deep. It was just enough to make the guy go like this. Where the police officer hit his suspect, he did it more sliding up the chest, all right? And when you ricochet off the chest, most of the impact will go into the chest, and then the hand slides up into the neck, causing the head to tilt back, and that's what knocked the guy over. He's coming in and popping off the chest and ricocheting up into the throat.
that's the shoulder. I don't want to hurt you.
That's a great scene from that movie, right? Rising Sun. Now, Sean Connery in this movie, he uses a shot to what's called the suprasternal notch. The suprasternal notch, or the jugular notch, is that little notch right here in the neck, more prominent on some people than others. You probably have to use a 1 or a 2 finger poke, and it's going to go right into the notch, okay? Now, the idea is that you want to bend your fingers just a little bit. They're stiff, but they're bent just a little bit so that they can collapse into that notch right there, and it's going to go in and down just a little bit. If you go in and down, you will hit the trachea again, the lower portion of the trachea, and that will definitely make the guy gag, and he will be distracted for more than a few seconds, at which point you can follow up with whatever you want. You want to practice getting it right into that notch there, and it's a quick penetration and retraction. With this particular strike, I don't think you have to worry about breaking or cracking the trachea. You kind of just want to enter and touch it and then retract out. This one has a bit more of impact force because it's using more of the hand. This one is more finger. So you just kind of want to enter in there, go in and down, pop, and get the job done. If you're going to do that, you're starting in a non-threatening position where your hands are already up, and you will have wanted to practice these shots a bunch of times to make sure that you're confident in using them. All right, we'll see you on the next one.